Hi, and welcome to a new episode of Collector's Gonna Collect. In this episode, I'm going to be talking about my itty-bitty, not entirely 80s toy collection. So, I got this really cool display cabinet off Facebook Marketplace, and it's supposed to be for these type of little guys, blind box figures, I guess you could call them. And you're supposed to put them like on all of the different shelves and everything, so like to display them. But I realized that I have like a lot of small toys that need to be displayed. So this is going to be like a really fun one to talk about because it's just really fun and cute, and look at all these little toys I have to talk to about. And some of them I've talked about in other videos, but this is their new home. And yeah, it's going to be super fun. So like, why don't I start with this one? So this is a baby My Little Pony. And its name is, hold on, Pegasus. Firefly. Oh no, it's a Pegasus, right? Because it has wings. So it's not really a pony, it's a Pegasus, and it is called Firefly. It's the baby one, and it's a really common one. This is not and she's not in any way rare. You can see this one and the mom one that like is exactly the same color and has the same lightning bolt in blue. You can find them on eBay like pretty easily. Oh God, I'm showing you how bad this table is. Why does it? I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So that's a cute little My Little Pony, and I feel like it's good to keep her up in here because then it stops me from collecting too many of those. Because if I start with the My Little Ponies, I mean, oh my God. Okay. Okay. So then this one. So this is, I'll put her in front. This is a Pop Mart Skull Panda. So this one and this one are both called Skull Panda, and they're from Pop Mart. So Pop Mart is very big. I mean, it's big in Japan. I'm sure it's a famous brand. And I don't think Pop Mart does all the blind boxes because I don't think that makes sense. But anyway, so this is by Pop Mart, and this is from the Warmth series, and I think it's called Enjoy Oneself. They all have names, so they have series, right? And this series I really liked because it's like, obviously I don't have these are my first 3 ones that I bought. This one is shiny. I got this one and that one all in Japan. When I was there, I was trying to resist buying too many, but that was like the beginning of my little collection of these Pop Mart figures. And I know I could totally go crazy. So she's wearing earphones, and she's got her like short shaggy hair, and she's sitting in a little chair. It's so cute. I really like the shininess of this particular one. And then this guy, I'm just putting him down because I have to read. Okay, so he's also Pop Mart. It's called Hirono. And the series is called Little Mischief series, and he's the Destroyer. So he's wearing a bag on his head from the supermarket, from the 7-Eleven. Does it say 7-Eleven? Well, those are the 7-Eleven, the 7-Eleven colors. And then he's dressed in a newspaper. I mean, look at the face, the freckles. I mean, could he be more cute? He's so cute. I love the detail in these ones, and I could totally see myself going crazy over Hirono and Skull Panda. They are my favorite. And this one I wasn't thrilled about. Okay, I'm gonna put her down here. She's not. So it's another Skull Panda by Pop Mart, and this one is City of Night series, and I think her name is Dancer. So the Skull Pandas often have these like bubbles around the ears. I don't really get why. Like, what is she? She's wearing some kind of weird helmet. I don't know. The hair is cool. Like, it moved, like it's, yeah. She's wearing, is that a bow on her back? And she's wearing these glovey things. And it says, skull, panda, in her eyes. I don't like that the eyes don't have pupils, but she's still cool. I think this was the first one I opened, actually, so she'll always have that designation. Okay, I'm gonna put her back. And then back there, I've talked about this one before, this one here, and it's a little Sunny Angel, and it's the animal series, and I actually thought that it was a dog, but it's actually a bunny. It's called a lop ear bunny, and that's the Sunny, and they have little, hold on, these dropped. Okay, there's a little peepee there. And there are little wings on the side and a little bum. So cute. Look at the little, I'm trying to get it to focus. Yeah, so that's a little bunny. And I'm gonna put her back. I am trying to not go crazy with the Sunny Angels because, again, it could get really out of hand. There are a lot of them. And it's very popular. I got that one in Paris, actually. And I don't know. Is Sunny Japanese? Hold on. Looking it up. Yes. Okay, they are Japanese originally. I have a French feeling about it because I got it in Paris. All right, so now these ones in front, everyone knows these ones that grew up in the 80s or near the 80s or ever went to McDonald's in the 80s. These are the Muppet Baby McDonald's toys. I think this is the first iteration because I know that there was like different vehicles. So I think these are the ones that came out first. These are definitely the ones I had. When I was a kid, I had this one and this one and this one. I don't think I had these two. And you know, you'll see them in any kind of like vintage shop. You'll see like just the Fozzie Bear without the little pony that he's on, or you'll see just the Miss Piggy car or Kermit without the skateboard. But I'm so happy that I got all of them. So it's Fozzie, Animal, and this one whose name I always forget, Gonzo, right? Gonzo, Miss Piggy, and Kermit, and they're all in their little vehicles. I loved these when I was a kid. I'm so happy to have them. It gives me such good feelings. It's based on, of course, the Muppet Babies TV show, which was a spin-off, which was a cartoon, and it played on Saturday mornings. I watched it all the time, and of course, that is a spin-off of the actual Muppet Babies Jim Henson TV show, which is such a great show for little kids. So, yeah, so there's those. So let's move down here. So these are my 5 little Cabbage Patch posable dolls. Like, I'm not going to take them all out. I did go over these in one of my, like in detail in one of my 80s videos. But I love them so much. The thing I love the most about them for the girls is that the hair is real. The braids. And I had one that I loved. She's not displayed here, but that I loved when I was a kid. I hope you're not hearing my cat meowing. What do you want? Okay. And yeah. So anyway, they're great. There's a lot of orange. I wish I had another color. This one's legs come off when I pick him up, but I really like the baby one. I really like the football player one, and these 3 little girls here. Love them so much. It's so 80s. 80s was very Cabbage Patch focused, so I love those. And then down here, who do we have here? So these are the California Raisins. Now, these are not all the California Raisins, but these are the 3 that I have. I have one more. It's packed up in a box somewhere from when I was a kid, the one with the glasses. Yeah, he's the cool one. Okay, so the California Raisins came out in apparently 1986, and they were for a commercial by Sunmaid for grapes. No, for raisins, of course. And they sang, so they were claymation. They were made out of claymation. They looked exactly like this. They had like African-American Southern voices, and they would sing I Heard It Through the Grapevine. And they were so popular in this commercial, which was just to promote Raisins, that they were like little cartoons about them. There might have been a TV show. They were definitely in like a Christmas special that I watched. And everyone just thought they were so cool and so cute. And they would look at their singing. Me and my sister had ceramic, like we went to like the ceramic place where you could paint your own ceramics. And because it was the 80s, there were California raisin ones. And my sister got all of them and painted all of them. And we had them on a shelf for years. And this one was my favorite one because he had a very nicely round head. I don't know. Yeah, so we got the saxophonist, the singer, and the guitarist. And I have another one somewhere that is wearing sunglasses. And I love it. Clearly there's space for at least 2 more. I feel like there were like 7 of them. There were a lot of them. Anyway, I don't know where these came from. Like, were they a McDonald's toy? I don't know. I can't read that. But anyone, I think, who grew up when I grew up will remember these because they're awesome. Okay, then we can move down here. So these 3 in the back are glowworms. And I'm going to get you their names because I wrote them down. So we've got, they're called Glo Friends. And we've got Granny Bug. So she's wearing her little shawl because she's a granny. And this one is, I think, just called Butterfly. And the last one is called Cricket and has a little accordion. So again, my one from childhood is not actually here, but everyone remembers glowworms. Glowworms were a stuffed animal with a hard plastic head. And when you hugged it, the head lit up and it glowed at night. And these, I guess, were little toys that I think apparently these were Wendy's toys. We never went to Wendy's, so I don't know how I got one. But maybe they also sold them in the stores. It's unclear. There are a whole bunch of them, and they're obviously not all glowworms. Like, that one is a cricket. We've got a butterfly, and then we've got Granny, who I think is actually supposed to be a glowworm. I don't know. But anyways, they're awesome. If you put them under light and then go in a dark room, they glow, which was huge when I was a kid. I loved that kind of stuff. And they're so cute. These ones are in really good shape too. The paint hasn't come off or anything. And this was the one I wanted the most when I was a kid because it was a girl one. And yeah, these I think are all originals. They did like iterations and they looked different. There were different ones that had like kind of more detail to them, or they were holding things. But I think these were from the original collection, so that's cool. Then we've got these 2 guys. So again, Care Bears, obviously huge in the 80s. And they were stuffed bears, which I also have there. They were a TV show. There was music. I don't know. And they all had names. So this is Care Bear, Wish Bear, like make a wish on a star. And this is, I think, Birthday Bear. These little plastic ones, again, it's like everything had so many different versions. There was the stuffed glowworm, the stuffed Care Bear, and obviously the Cabbage Patch dolls. And then these are mini versions of them. You can get these in all the different colors. These are the 2 that I got. I'm assuming that this one's nose is supposed to be like fully colored in red and it faded, but that's okay. They're so cute. Again, I love that the hair is real and not plastic. And they've redone these for like new versions of Care Bears, and I do not like the new ones. I like these ones. And they are from when I was a kid. And I hope you're not hearing my cat making so much noise. I'm going to now close the door. So hold on. Okay, I've got my cat under control. Oh my God, freaking cats, right? All right, so this guy is from Star Wars. Obviously, he's an Ewok. And I thought this was from the 80s. It is actually not. This is from, I looked it up. This is from 2008. And it came out when the Clone Wars cartoon came out. And it is a McDonald's toy. So that's a little disappointing because I really thought it was 80s, but it's still cool. And it like has wheels. Like it has a wheel thing. So I guess it could, it's also a bobblehead. Okay, wait. Well, it just doesn't want to move on this surface, but yeah, you see, like it can drive. So I got that one. Then I got this little lady. She's so super cute. You'll remember her from my 80s haul, from my 80s doll show haul video. I do not know what era she comes from. I do not know what her name is. I do not know anything except that she's plastic, and her dress, like her top, is just like a piece of material wrapped around her. But she's wearing glasses. Anyways, I loved her. Her clothes are barely there, and also like very dirty, but I don't mind. And she's small, so I put her in my little display. All right, and then, so this one here is just a cute little stuffy. I got it at a store. It was actually like a little Japanese pop-up store, and I don't know anything about this toy. I just like the color and the fact that it had a cherry on its head, and it's super, super cute. And that's all I can really say about it. So I'm actually just going to move right on because I don't even know. These ones I think I've shown before, this little doll, which I am so happy I got. I got it from a Blythe doll. Ooh, I got it from a Blythe doll seller, even though it really has nothing to do with Blythe doll. It's a two-headed doll. The faces are hand painted. The hair is, I don't know what it's made of, but it's that cool kind of woolly kind of stuff, which I like. Oh, I just noticed that this one has bangs and this one doesn't. And yeah, it's got arms and it's got 2 legs and 2 heads. 2 heads. And I love it for that reason. And it's tiny and cute. And then we got these 2 over here. So these are like felt creations, I guess they're called. I don't really know. This one's a bear. It's wearing a kerchief. It's holding a little bag that's shaped like a berry. Look at its eye. Okay, I'm putting it back. And then we've got my really cute little, little fox with a little scarf and a little tail. I just love the detail that they can make in these. I could buy 100 of these. People often actually sell them for a lot of money, so I'm not gonna. And they're not like as easy to find because this would be like a very, like an Etsy type of thing. I think I got both of these off of, again, Blythe doll sellers because they often get sold as like a toy for the Blythe doll. I don't know about often, but anyways, they were. And I love them so much and they're so cute. And I've shown them before, so you're not even surprised. Okay, so these 2 at the front, I'm gonna do first. Maybe I'll take them out and I'll give you a better view of them over here. So I was super excited. I saw these dolls when I was in Japan, but I didn't buy them. The collection is called Misia. M-I-S-Y-A. Misia? And I love their little faces and the detail in the costumes. So they are both from the dance series, although I don't know what their costumes have to do with dancing. And this one is called Waltz, and this one is called like Waltz, like the dance, W-A-L-T-Z. And this one is called Carlos. I couldn't even really have identified that that's a boy, but anyways, especially because of, yeah, it's a little odd. Anyways, whatever. So yeah, I'll show you the back. What are these? I don't know. She has bolts in her hair for some reason. She's got a ruff around. She's wearing kind of a Alice in Wonderland colored type of, she's got gloves on. She's got a bow. Like, I mean, so cute. And like this, they come off the stand too, but the stand is good to help them stand. And then this one, I mean, he's got ears, a little nose that's kind of colored in, so it makes it look like it's like an animal. And then look at this outfit. Oh yeah, it is like it's supposed to be a squirrel because there's a tail. Also wearing a ruff. I mean, I can't stand it. Look at this little like stars and the hair and the colors. Totally love it. Love them. So I actually just bought them off. I didn't blind box them. Like I bought, these are the 2 I wanted, and I bought them off eBay. Because Collector's Gonna Collect, and I couldn't resist. And I was disappointed that I hadn't gotten one while I was in Japan. So, And then last but not least, down here, let me put them closer together. I hope they don't fall down. I've got the Fraggle Rock McDonald's toys. Fraggle Rock was huge. When I was a kid, I think it came on right after The Wonderful World of Disney, and I watched it. In my very young years, I watched it, to the point that when I watch the episodes now, they're not even really that familiar, but the faces of these toys are very familiar. I don't remember all their names and I didn't write them all down, sadly, but these are the McDonald's toys. They're very recognizable. This was the one I had as a child. They're all riding in vegetables because they were small little guys who lived in tunnels under this guy's like repair shop. And they're so cute and it's so 80s. And this guy has another guy at the back and he's in a pickle, and that clearly that was the best one. I think this yellow guy was my favorite character. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna put these back in place. So yeah, so this is my Itty-Bitty collection. I love that I have this display case and it's not full yet, so you know I'm going to be adding more. Who knows what's going to happen next. I will definitely make new videos when I add more guys in. If I open my boxes and find my extra Care Bears and my extra California Raisins and Gloworms and buy more stuff, you know I'm going to buy more stuff. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment if you want to. And thank you so much. Peace out.